the shapes of warmth that wander through this play. Color rising from quiet walls, soft as breath but clear as day. Every hue begins to dance in its quiet, easy way. Nothing rushes, nothing fades, just a shimmer taking form. Color rising from quiet walls, and the world feels warm. A kettle starts to sing and joins the gentle tone. The light sits on my shoulder like it knows I'm not alone. Even silence paints a smile before it drifts away. Color rising from quiet walls, spreading softly through the room. Every tone a kind reminder that the gray makes space for bloom. If the morning stays like this, let it hum beneath my call. Color rising from quiet walls, and I can feel it all. Curtains move without a sound, a whisper through the room. The air feels like it's breathing in colors faint and true. A clock forgets its time, the dust begins to spin. Every small and quiet thing feels brand new again. Air filled with peaceful motion, carrying a light unseen. Every sigh turns into rhythm, folding softly in between. Nothing here to chase or prove, just a moment letting be. Air filled with peaceful motion, and it's enough for me. The pages on my desk flutter once then stay, and I trace the fading gold that the sunlight tries to say. I close my eyes to listen close to silence dressed as song. Hair filled with peaceful motion, wrapping warmth around the floor. Every breath a quiet promise that I don't need much more. If the day can stay this still, let it hum until it's gone. Hair filled with peaceful motion, starts to breathe with colors barely seen. They move along the wall and soften every scene. The sunlight bends and stays inside a glassy tone. It paints the quiet floor and claims the space as home. Color flowing under open light, like a whisper turned to air. Nothing rushed but all alive in the warmth that's everywhere. I can feel it in my chest as the shadows turn to white. Color flowing under open light, and everything feels right. To wait, it opens without sound, and I become a part of everything around. Stillness never looks the same when the hues begin to play. Color flowing under open light, moving gently through the breeze. Every inch a quiet note that the world begins to tease. If the sky could hold its breath, I would stay within this sight. Color flowing under open light until the day meets night. The tiles kept shifting gold as morning finds its line. It glides beneath the chair like rhythm without time. The clock forgets its beat. The air begins to hum. Becomes a gentle drum, glow moving across the floor, telling stories without sound. Every shadow folds away as new light gathers round. I don't rush to chase it down. Find where it should pour, glow moving across the floor, and I don't need much more. The breeze curls by my knee, then fades into the still, and I can feel the softly to my will. may shine a quiet wish from the edges of a dream. If the day keeps breathing soft, I'll keep letting it explore. Glow moving across the floor and shining even more. You wave across the street, your sleeve rolled halfway down. The sunlight hits your grin, and the air forgets its sound. We talk about the rain that never seems to stay. Hands brushed by mistake, and words all slip away. Hands meeting beside bright walls, colors spill between our palms. Every sound slows down to watch the calm that hides in charm. Fast, I'll stay in this small place. Hands meeting beside bright walls, and laughter on your face. The day begins to hum with stories yet to bloom, but here inside this second, the world makes quiet room. Maybe warmth is just a spark that finds where it belongs. Hands meeting beside bright walls, all the calm beneath the sun. Every shimmer tells a story that's only just begun. If the light keeps leaning near, let it draw our lines the same. Hands meeting beside bright walls, and softly say my name.
The sky's still half asleep. Shop's just waking up. A stray cat crosses slow, and I hum without a plan. Your text still on my screen. From something small and kind, I laugh and shake my head while the street begins to shine. Light blooming over quiet streets, breathing calm into my chest. Every sound feels like a rhythm. Every every step a gentle jest. Coffee signs start flickering on, and my shadow walks ahead. I'm alive inside this morning, like the world has just reset. Old man watering his plants, smiles like he knows my tune. A breeze falls through my jacket, carrying sunlight too soon. I don't need a reason here, just the warmth that finds my name. Light blooming over quiet streets, everything begins to hum. Every color feels like laughter, every sound becomes a drum. If the day keeps moving gently, I'll keep walking just the same. Somewhere under waking skies, whispering your name.
The air between the rooms feels warmer than before. I trace the stripes of light that wander on the floor. The hallway hums a tune from footsteps far away, and I can feel the calm that slowly wants to stay. Light falling between open doors, painting gold along the ground. Every motion feels like rest, every sound a softer sound. I let the quiet fill me in until there's nothing more. Light falling between open doors, I don't need anything more. The air begins to shift, the walls begin to glow, and even time forgets where it's meant to go. Peace arrives without a word and stays until it's known. Light falling between open doors, spreading slow across my hands. Every glimmer feels like truth that the stillness understands. If the morning breathes this way, then I'll stay within its form. Light falling between open doors and keeping me warm. Light settles on the wall like paper on a frame. It bends around the air without a need for name. It folds between the lines of everything I see. a slow and quiet touch that never rushes me, like folding around still air, moving where it wants to go. Every shadow turns to rest, every edge begins to glow. Time forgets its usual pace when the world becomes so fair. Light folding round still air, and peace is everywhere. A leaf outside the pane swings softly out of view, and all the calm it leaves feels borrowed and brand new. Silence finds a gentle form when the light decides to stay. Light folding around still air, tracing warmth along my skin. Every flicker hums a tone that the heart keeps folding in. I could sit until it fades, just to watch how moments wear. Light folding round still air, and I am resting there. The sofa leans with ease, the sunlight bends its arm. Every line and curve is resting without harm. The books lie open wide, but nothing else to read. The moment hums so softly, it gives me what I need. Peace resting over gentle shapes, every edge begins to fade. Even silence starts to shine in the calm that light has made. Nothing grand, no sudden sound, just a breath that softly drapes. Peace resting over gentle shapes and all my quiet takes. A glass reflects the glow, it hums a muted tone, and everything feels lighter when I am here alone. Stillness holds its tender frame until it feels complete. Peace resting over gentle shapes, folding softly into me. Every curve and simple line draws what I can't see. If tomorrow looks the same, I'll still choose this place. Peace resting over gentle shapes, and time begins to trace.
Steam drifts above the cup. My seat's still warm from you. The table holds our laughter like it's something old but true. A song hums from the corner. Someone taps along the beat. I lean back in the moment where the quiet feels complete. Smile floating in clear space where time forgets to move. Every glance becomes a story, every sound a groove. The morning light just dances on reflections in the glass. If I could keep this second here, I'd never let it pass. A friend waves through the window, their face half lit with joy. We talk through simple gestures like when we were a boy. The day unfolds without a rush, and everything feels right. Smile floating in clear space, the air so calm, so wide. Every color softly singing where our moments hide. Let this warmth keep breathing slow while laughter paints the air. Even silence wears your smile like it's always there.
The curtain lifts then falls, a wave without a sea. The morning hums its tune that only peace can be. My hands rest on the frame, the sunlight strokes my sleeve. Every sound outside feels like it wants to leave. Soft air holding gentle motion, filling space without a sound. Every drift a quiet rhythm, spinning slowly all around. If I breathe, I join its path in a dance so calm and kind. Soft air holding gentle motion, brushing through my mind. The teacup cools in time, its warmth now in the air. I watch it fade to stillness, but somehow it's still there. Every pause has its own beat that only still hearts know. Soft air holding gentle motion, carrying the day begins this way, let it stay within devotion, soft air holding gentle motion, and quiet as emotion. Wide and light begins to climb. It paints the quiet walls in gentle yellow rhyme. The air begins to hum, the stillness starts to bend, and every little flicker feels like a faithful friend. Soft light filling empty space, nothing here but breath and you. Every motion slow and kind, like it always somehow knew. Even silence learns to glow when it meets the day's embrace. Soft light filling empty space in its tender grace. My shadow shifts along, it dances near my knees, and I can't help but smile at something made to please. Quiet joy has simple ways of finding where it fits. Soft light filling empty space, bringing peace into the air. Every shimmer feels alive with warmth beyond compare. If the world could stay this still, I would never need to chase. Soft light filling empty space, and time forgets its place. Leaves fall without a sound. The path is soft and wide. Each footstep feels like part of the air that drifts inside. The benches hold the light, the lamps begin to hum. I follow where the colors go when the day becomes undone. Steps moving through gentle air, every sound feels kind and near. Even silence hums along, even stillness feels sincere. Nothing grand, just small and right, the rhythm of the stream. Steps moving through gentle air and calm beneath my feet. The clouds begin to blend in tones the sky invents, and I can feel the slowing pace of everything that's spent. I don't rush to leave this space. The evening breathes with me. Steps moving through gentle air, every corner feels alive. Even dust becomes a song that teaches how to thrive. If tomorrow hums the same, I'll return without a care. Steps moving through gentle air, and find my comfort there. Dawn slips through the blinds and touches every frame. The air still smells like night, but everything has changed. I walk past sleepy doors where curtains softly sway. The world begins to color in the start of another day. Street painted with morning light, every wall begins to glow. Every shadow fades away like it never meant to show. Footsteps find a brand new tune in the calm before the day. Street painted with morning light, and I just walk that way. The air hums with gentle sound of windows opening slow, and I feel something growing in the warmth I've come to know. Nothing loud, no grand design, just peace that moves in line. Street painted with morning light, and I follow where it leads. Every sparkle feels alive, growing softly through the weeds. If I breathe this brightness in, maybe I can feel the same. Street painted with morning light, calling out my name. corner shops awake. The sign begins to gleam. The sound of steps and laughter mix softly in a dream. The bakery smells like hope. The window hums a song, and every face that passes by feels like it belongs. Street shining with subtle joy, nothing loud but also near. Every color softly moves in a rhythm pure and clear. Even clouds don't hide the glow, they just make it softly coy. Streets shining with subtle joy, and I can't help but smile. A child kicks up the dust, her laugh fills up the square, and suddenly the world feels lighter in the air. Happiness can walk this slow and still arrive on time. Street shining with subtle joy, moving gently through the day. Every note within the noise finds its quiet way to play. If the sunlight hums like this, then I'll hum along in tune. Street shining with subtle joy, and morning finds me soon. Curtains sway beside the wall, light spills onto the floor. The kettle hums its little tune like it's done this all before. The clock ticks without a care, and time forgets to run. I paint small hearts in my mind while waiting for the sun. Warm air carrying soft colors fills the silence of the day. Even dust begins to shimmer Every hue and shade of calm becomes a melody. The walls hold steady light that shifts along the floor. The scent of something sweet drifts gently through the door. I trace the grain of wood and feel the day exhale. The calm begins to spread where words would only fail. Warm air touching silent corners, filling space that once was bare. Every inch begins to hum like there's kindness in the air. Nothing moves but everything feels alive and fair. Warm air touching silent corners, and I find comfort there. The shadows start to bend, they breathe a lighter hue. And in that quiet mix of gold, the room feels somehow new. Stillness never feels alone when warmth decides to stay. Warm air touching silent corners, holding stories yet untold. Every fold of light reminds the world to soften, not to hold. If the sun can linger here, then my heart will do the same. Warm air touching silent corners and whispering my name. The hum beneath the floor keeps steady through the day. The warmth collects in folds where silence like to stay. A kettle sighs once more, then fades to simple air, and peace begins to move like light that's always there. Warm, resting beside quiet sound, filling rooms I used to miss. Every motion soft and round, every second built like this. Nothing tries to be too much, it just learns to settle down. Warm, resting beside quiet sound. and calm wraps all around. A record spins in place, the notes begin to slow, and I can feel the rhythm fade, but never really go. Even silence hums a tune. If you stay and listen close, warmth resting beside quiet sound, and I hum along in peace. Every tone a quiet line where the heart can find release. If the sunlight stays this near, I won't ask for what I found. Warm, resting beside quiet sound, and I am homeward bound. A window hums with light, the floor begins to glow. Every quiet little space starts learning how to flow. The morning stretches wide and finds a place to rest. I breathe in every hue and let it fill my chest. Calm flowing over every corner, like a song without a name. Every wall begins to listen, every sound becomes the same. I don't speak, I only hear the rhythm through the air. Come flowing over every corner, and I am standing there. A picture on the shelf reflects a gentle hue. It moves when I breathe in, like it's breathing too. Nothing here is rushing past, just moments learning slow. Calm flowing over every corner, drawing circles on the floor. Every second feels complete without asking for much more. If the light the shapes of warmth that wander through this play. Color rising from quiet walls, soft as breath but clear as day. Every hue begins to dance in its quiet, easy way. Nothing rushes, nothing fades, just a shimmer taking form. Color rising from quiet walls, and the world feels warm. A kettle starts to sing and joins the gentle tone. The light sits on my shoulder like it knows I'm not alone. Even silence paints a smile before it drifts away. Color rising from quiet walls, spreading softly through the room. Every tone a kind reminder that the gray makes space for bloom. If the morning stays like this, let it hum beneath my call. Color rising from quiet walls, and I can feel it all. Curtains move without a sound, a whisper through the room. The air feels like it's breathing in colors faint and true. A clock forgets its time, the dust begins to spin. Every small and quiet thing feels brand new again. Air filled with peaceful motion, carrying a light unseen. Every sigh turns into rhythm, folding softly in between. Nothing here to chase or prove, just a moment letting be. Air filled with peaceful motion, and it's enough for me. The pages on my desk flutter once then stay, and I trace the fading gold that the sunlight tries to say. I close my eyes to listen close to silence dressed as song. Filled with peaceful motion, wrapping warmth around the floor. Every breath a quiet promise that I don't need much more. If the day can stay this still, let it hum until it's gone. Hair filled with peace mind starts to breathe with colors barely seen. They move along the wall and soften every scene. The sunlight bends and stays inside a glassy tone. It paints the quiet floor and claims the space as home. Color flowing under open light, like a whisper turned to air. Nothing rushed but all alive in the warmth that's everywhere. I can feel it in my chest as the shadows turn to white. Color flowing under open light, and everything feels right. To wait, it opens without sound, and I become a part of everything around. Stillness never looks the same when the hues begin to play. Color flowing under open light, moving gently through the breeze. Every inch a quiet note that the world begins to tease. If the sky could hold its breath, I would stay within this sight. Color flowing under open light until the day meets night. The tiles catch shifting gold as morning finds its line. It glides beneath the chair like rhythm without time. The clock forgets its beat. The air begins to hum. Becomes a gentle drum, glow moving across the floor, telling stories without sound. Every shadow folds away as new light gathers round. I don't rush to chase it down. It will find where it should pour. Glow moving across the floor, and I don't need much more. The breeze curls by my knee, then fades into the still. And I can feel the morning bend softly to my will. just learns where to stay. Glow moving across the floor, holding laughter in its stream. Every shine a quiet wish from the edges of a dream. If the day keeps breathing soft, I'll keep letting it explore. Glow moving across the floor and shining even more. You wave across the street, your sleeve rolled halfway down. The sunlight hits your grin, and the air forgets its sound. We talk about the rain that never seems to stay. Our hands brush by mistake, and words all slip away. Hands meeting beside bright walls, colors spill between our palms. Every sound slows down to watch the calm that hides in charm. Even if the world moves fast, I'll stay in this small place. Hands meeting beside bright walls, and laughter on your face. The day begins to hum with stories yet to bloom. But here inside this second, the world makes quiet room. Maybe warmth is just a spark that finds where it belongs. Hands meeting beside bright walls, all the calm beneath the sun. Every shimmer tells a story that's only just begun. If the light keeps leaning near, let it draw our lines the same. Hands meeting beside bright walls, and softly say my name.
The sky's still half asleep. Shop's just waking up. A stray cat crosses slow, and I hum without a plan. Your text still on my screen. From something small and kind, I laugh and and shake my head while the street begins to shine. Light blooming over quiet streets, breathing calm into my chest. Every sound feels like a rhythm, every step a gentle jest. Coffee signs start flickering on, and my shadow walks ahead. I'm alive inside this morning, like the world has just reset. Old man watering his plants, smiles like he knows my tune. A breeze falls through my jacket, carrying sunlight too soon. I don't need a reason here, just the warmth that finds my name. Light blooming over quiet streets, everything begins to hum. Every color feels like laughter, every sound becomes a drum. If the day keeps moving gently, I'll keep walking just the same. Somewhere under waking skies, whispering your name.
The air between the rooms feels warmer than before. I trace the stripes of light that wander on the floor. The hallway hums a tune from footsteps far away, and I can feel the calm that slowly wants to stay. Light falling between open doors, painting gold along the ground. Every motion feels like rest, every sound a softer sound. I let the quiet fill me in until there's nothing more. Light falling between open doors, I don't need anything more. The air begins to shift, the walls begin to glow, and even time forgets where it's meant to go. Peace arrives without a word and stays until it's known. Light falling between open doors, spreading slow across my hands. Every glimmer feels like truth that the stillness understands. If the morning breathes this way, then I'll stay within its form. Light falling between open doors and keeping me warm. Light settles on the wall like paper on a frame. It bends around the air without a need for name. It folds between the lines of everything I see. A slow and quiet touch that never rushes me. Folding around still air, moving where it wants to go. Every shadow turns to rest, every edge begins to glow. Time forgets its usual pace when the world becomes so fair. Light folding round still air, pieces everywhere. A leaf outside the pane swings softly out of view, and all the calm it leaves feels borrowed and brand new. Silence finds a gentle form when the light decides to stay. Light folding around still air, tracing warmth along my skin. Every flicker hums a tone that the heart keeps folding in. I could sit until it fades, just to watch how moments wear. Light folding round still air, and I am resting there. The sofa leans with ease, the sunlight bends its arm. Every line and curve is resting without harm. The books lie open wide, but nothing else to read. The moment hums so softly, it gives me what I need. Peace resting over gentle shapes, every edge begins to fade. Even silence starts to shine in the calm that light has made. Nothing grand, no sudden sound, just a breath that softly drapes. Peace resting over gentle shapes and all my quiet takes. A glass reflects the glow, it hums a muted tone, and everything feels lighter when I am here alone. Stillness holds its tender frame until it feels complete. Peace resting over gentle shapes, folding softly into me. Every curve and simple line draws what I can't see. If tomorrow looks the same, I'll still choose this place. Peace resting over gentle shapes, and time begins
table holds our laughter like it's something old but true. A song hums from the corner, someone taps along the beat. I lean back in the moment where the quiet feels complete. Smile floating in clear space where time forgets to move. Every glance becomes a story, every sound a groove. The morning light just dances on reflections in the glass. If I could keep this second here, I'd never let it pass. A friend waves through the window, their face half lit with joy. We talk through simple gestures like when we were a boy. The day unfolds without a rush, and everything feels right. Smile floating in clear space, the air so calm, so wide. Every color softly singing where our moments hide. Let this warmth keep breathing slow while laughter paints the air. Even silence wears your smile like it's always there.
The curtain lifts then falls, a wave without a sea. The morning hums its tune that only peace can be. My hands rest on the frame, the sunlight strokes my sleeve. Every sound outside feels like it wants to leave. Soft air holding gentle motion, filling space without a sound. Every drift a quiet rhythm, spinning slowly all around. If I breathe, I join its path in a dance so calm and kind. Soft air holding gentle motion, brushing through my mind. The teacup cools in time, its warmth now in the air. I watch it fade to stillness, but somehow it's still there. Every pause has its own beat that only still hearts know. Soft air holding gentle motion, carrying a dream unseen. Every corner of the room shines begins to climb. It paints the quiet walls in gentle yellow rhyme. The air begins to hum. The stillness starts to bend, and every little flicker feels like a faithful friend. Soft light filling empty space, nothing here but breath and you. Every motion slow and kind, like it always somehow knew. Even silence learns to glow when it meets the day's embrace. Soft light filling empty space in its tender grace. My shadow shifts along, it dances near my knees, and I can't help but smile at something made to please. Quiet joy has simple ways of finding where it fits. Soft light filling empty space, bringing peace into the air. Every shimmer feels alive with warmth beyond compare. If the world could stay this still, I would never need to chase. Soft light filling empty space, and time forgets its place. Leaves fall without a sound. The path is soft and wide. Each footstep feels like part of the air that drifts inside. The benches hold the light, the lamps begin to hum. I follow where the colors go when the day becomes undone. Steps moving through gentle air, every sound feels kind and near. Even silence hums along, even stillness feels sincere. Nothing grand, just small and right, the rhythm of the stream. Steps moving through gentle air and calm beneath my feet. The clouds begin to blend in tones the sky invents, and I can feel the slowing pace of everything that's spent. I don't rush to leave this space. The evening breathes with me. Steps moving through gentle air, every corner feels alive. Even dust becomes a song that teaches how to thrive. If tomorrow hums the same, I'll return without a care. Steps moving through gentle air and find my comfort there. Dawn slips through the blinds and touches every frame. The air still smells like night, but everything has changed. I walk past sleepy doors where curtains softly sway. The world begins to color in the start of another day. Street painted with morning light, every wall begins to glow. Every shadow fades away like it never meant to show. Footsteps find a brand new tune in the calm before the day. Street painted with morning light, and I just walk that way. The air hums with gentle sound of windows opening slow, and I feel something growing in the warmth I've come to know. Nothing loud, no grand design, just peace that moves in line. Street painted with morning light, and I follow where it leads. Every sparkle feels alive, growing softly through the weeds. If I breathe this brightness in, maybe I can feel the same. Street painted with morning light, calling out my name. The corner shop's awake, the sign begins to gleam. The sound of steps and laughter mix softly in a dream. The bakery smells like hope, the window hums a song, and every face that passes by feels like it belongs. Street shining with subtle joy, nothing loud but all so near. Every color softly moves in a square, and suddenly the world feels lighter in the air. Happiness can walk this slow and still arrive on time. Streets shining with subtle joy, moving gently through the day. Every note within the noise finds its quiet way to play. If the sunlight hums like this, then I'll hum along in tune. Streets shining with subtle joy, and morning finds me soon. Curtains sway beside the wall, light spills onto the floor. The kettle hums its little tune, like it's done this all before. The clock ticks without a care, and time forgets to run. I paint small hearts in my mind while waiting for the sun. Warm air carrying soft colors fills the silence of the day. Even dust begins to shimmer, like it's got something to say. Through the window, laughter drips from a neighbor sweeping near. Every sound feels close enough to call the world sincere. My hands trace the fading light across an old photo frame. I smile at who I used to be, and it feels almost the same. Maybe peace is just this still, the air that stays not gone. Warm air carrying soft colors melts the edges of the noon. All the quiet feels like music playing softly out of tune. If I breathe and stay a while, the world will hum along with me. Every hue and shade of calm becomes a melody. I trace the grain of wood and feel the day exhale. The calm begins to spread where words would only fail. Warm air touching silent corners, filling space that once was bare. Every inch begins to hum like there's kindness in the air. Nothing moves but everything feels alive and fair. Warm air touching silent corners, and I find comfort there. The shadows start to bend, they breathe a lighter hue. And in that quiet mix of gold, the room feels somehow new. Stillness never feels alone when warmth decides to stay. Warm air touching silent corners, holding stories yet untold. Every fold of light reminds the world to soften, not to hold. If the sun can linger here, then my heart will do the same. Warm air touching silent corners and whispering my name. The hum beneath the floor keeps steady through the day. The warmth collects in folds where silence like to stay. A kettle sighs once more, then fades to simple air, and peace begins to move like light that's always there. Warm, resting beside quiet sound, filling rooms I used to miss. Every motion soft and round, every second built like this. Nothing tries to be too much, it just learns to settle down. Warm, resting beside quiet sound, and calm wraps all around. A record spins in place, the notes begin to slow, and I can feel the rhythm fade, but never really go. Even silence hums a tune. If you stay and listen close, warmth resting beside quiet sound, and I hum along in peace. Every tone a quiet line where the heart can find release. If the sunlight stays this near, I won't ask for what I found. Warm, resting beside quiet sound, Every quiet little space starts learning how to flow. The morning stretches wide and finds a place to rest. I breathe in every hue and let it fill my chest. Come flowing over every corner like a song without a name. Every wall begins to listen. Every sound becomes the same. I don't speak, I only hear the rhythm through the air. Come flowing over every corner, and I am standing there. A picture on the shelf reflects a gentle hue. It moves when I breathe in, like it's breathing too. Nothing here is rushing past, just moments learning slow. Calm flowing over every corner, drawing circles on the floor. Every second feels complete without asking for much more. If the light keeps moving soft, then I'll follow where it goes. Come flowing over every corner, and quietly it grows. The walls are pale and kind. They catch the light in turns. The air begins to hum with everything it learns. A curtain waves hello. The window blinks with grace. I trace the shapes of warmth